Lakers Nation, what is going on? So today we got a mock trade involving the Lakers. This time acquiring a gritty defensive-minded starting caliber center. And guess who that is from the New York Knicks? And that is Mitchell Robinson. I know he's been injured majority of the season, particularly he's only played 17 games, and he started 3 games. This is like the least amount of games he's ever played in his career. He's been in the league since like 2018, 2019. He's 27 years of age, but the second least is like 7 games. But he's been injury prone, hasn't been able to stay healthy, which is super unfortunate. But he's been a starter level center for the New York Knicks. But the main reason why he's been playing a backup role is because he did acquire a power forward slash, starter level center in Karl-Anthony Towns from the Minnesota Timberwolves in the offseason. So that's why they went for Karl-Anthony Towns, and he started like 72 games this season. So that's why Mitchell Robinson is playing a backup role. Now, if he does come to the Lakers, then that's different. He gets more of an opportunity to start because Jackson is like the only true center that we have, and he's on a standing contract. He's going to be a free agent. So I'm pretty sure he's expiring. I don't think the Lakers should bring him back. That's just my personal opinion. But shout out to LeBron Wire, this article, for putting out this information. I'm not going to read the whole thing. But first off, before I get into the video, give you guys my thoughts at the end of the video. I'd really appreciate it if you could do me a favor, man. It means a lot to me. Help your brother out by liking the video. That way you guys can comment, share, subscribe. And yeah, man, we're on the road to 3K subs. And turn on the notification bell so you guys get notified. You guys are covered consistently, daily, 365 days. You got the NBA draft, I'm pretty sure, next month. But you got, the lottery before the NBA draft. You still got free agency, you got trades. So all that good stuff. You got signing trades. And we all know that the Lakers need a center, even when he had Anthony Davis and he made his comments like, I want a center. And guess what? They trade him after that, right? But now that we got Luka Doncic, it's obviously more apparent. Obviously, the Lakers need some center and some size, some physicality, but not going to waste too much time. So let's get into this mock trade. So it says that the Lakers are more likely than not look to acquire a center via trade. If not, it's going to be a star level center. For example, let's say you get a Mark Williams and you go back into that trade because around the trade deadline, it was rescinded because of his failed physical. But let's say the Lakers go back and trade for like Mark Williams. Maybe the Lakers can go get a backup center like a Clint Capella, maybe a Steve Adams or Brook Lopez. But in my honest opinion, I would pass on Brook Lopez. He's regressed, and he's only averaged around like 5 points per game for the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm pretty sure in the postseason, but he's not the same player. He's an aging vet. He's like what, 36, 37 years of age, I want to say. But if you get like a Nick Claxton or like a Daniel Gafford, then they're going to be promised a starting role. But for the Lakers to acquire any trade via, then it's going to be a star level center. But like I said, they're also going to need to get 2 centers. So it says, or no wiggle room within the salary cap. One Bleacher Report writer suggests they go after an intriguing big man who could give them quality minutes they need in the middle. Mitchell Robinson of the New York Knicks, right? This mock trade has the Los Angeles Lakers sending out power forward Jared Vanderbilt, elite defender, a 2025 second round draft pick, and the right to swap first round picks in 2026 via Bleacher Report. And then he quotes this, right? He says the Lakers don't need an all-star caliber center, which I do agree. They just need a competent center. And Jackson Hayes just wasn't it. He was pretty much unplayable entire postseason. But the first 4 games he did play only averaged around like 7 to 8 minutes a night. But game 5, it was JJ Redick's coach's decision not to play him because that was an adjustment he did make. And I know a lot of people want to, make JJ Redick the scapegoat and, pick one person to blame. But at least he tried Jackson Hayes the first 4 games and wasn't the answer. Rudy Gobert had a monster game, time of his life. He had like 27 points, 24 rebounds in game 5. And the best player, the superstar player, Anthony Edwards, only had 15 points. So he did struggle, and the Lakers got out-rebounded. I mean, it was just bad. And the Minnesota Timberwolves had more points in the paint. But he said that with size, who could protect the rim and be a vertical lob threat for Luka Doncic or LeBron James is fine, wrote Greg Schwartz, right? And then you got guys like Austin Reeves who's going to do his thing. He's going to play make. He's going to find his guy too. So you got guys that can help this team. Mitchell Robinson, he's 27 years of age. He's a true 7-footer who knows his role and plays it well. He does a good job of cleaning the offensive glass and has block 2.7 shots per 36 minutes in his 7-year career. Wow, so that is actually insane. And he's one player who's given the Knicks the type of grit and tenacity they have possessed over the past 2 seasons. He has a career averages of 7.8 points per game, 7.8 rebounds, and 1.8 blocks in 24.1 minutes of game action. And he's a rugged player who can also finish strong at the rim. However, he's been injury prone over the years. He's appeared in just 48 regular season games over the last 2 seasons, and he's played in over 66 games in just a season once. So, Lakers fans, NBA fans, you guys let me know in the comment section. Once again, how do you guys feel about this trade? Do you guys like the mock trade? And I want to show you his contract, right? So, he's on his final year of his deal. He's expiring. He's going to be making around $12.9 million, which is good because the 2024-25 season, he's making around $14.3 million. So it decreases, and he's going to become unrestricted free agent in 2026-27. But you got Jared Vanderbilt. His contract has more years. He has a player option in 2027-28, and then he'll become unrestricted free agent in 2028-29 season. So pretty much he has 3 more years left in his contract. But I appreciate the support. Voice your opinions in the comment section. Cheers, and I'm out of here. Peace.